Alright.
You're my favorite, Liam.
Liam, you're the best. Now read your fucking shit.
Yeah. When listening to our show, keep this in mind. Our story does not make sense. Our time is not valuable. Our friends lost interest. And above all, why should we care when you clearly don't?
Oh, don't do that. Hang on, I have my fucking bit that I have to read. Hang on. The new, like, sort of, welcome thing to make us seem more professional. Okay.
Doing a great job at it so far, Brooks.
It's almost as if this isn't a live broadcast. I can merely edit around all of our mistakes. Zach.
I hope you don't for that bit.
Welcome to the Brooks and Zach 100 Years
Let me
podcast.
stop you right there.
No.
Let me stop you right there. Because this is a little unfair that it's Brooks and Zach 100 Years or Brooks and Zach podcast. So I have some new suggestions.
Is this a fucking coup?
This
is this what's happening?
This is a fucking coup. All right, so
hang on. Can I do my intro so people know what show they're watching?
No, because it's changing as of now.
All right.
So first suggestion: Brooks and Zach and Josh and Liam 200 years.
Why 200 years?
Because there's 2 people at first, and it was 100 years, and now there's 4 people, so it would be 200.
But why Josh and Liam?
Because then we're all right. Moving on. The Talking Podcast.
I feel like that's already been taken.
Yeah, that's every podcast ever.
Most likely. The New Bible.
All right.
I thought they already had a new Bible.
No, but this is like the New Bible.
Then
Like
what
this is
what are the
one.
Mormons?
No, we're newer than them.
Well, it's
Or
the new Bible, but
Scientology?
the new is in italics.
No, but we're newer than them, so we're like we're the New Bible.
No, Brooks, you're thinking of the new Bible. We're the new Bible.
Oh, in italics.
No, and it's spelled N-U.
Like
With
new
the
metal.
little umlaut over it, like new metal.
All right, we'll put that one on hold. I like that. Boy Talk.
Boy
How's
talk.
boy spelled? That's the way it's gonna...
B-O... We can spell it however we
No,
like. Right
no,
now,
no, you
right
tell-
now,
you-
right now, it's B-O-Y.
Don't like that.
All right, moving on. Talk for Boys.
How is
How's
boy
boy
spelled?
spelled?
B-O-I-S.
Yeah, get that out of here.
All right.
Get it out of here.
just
It's still
reference-
here. Why is it not out of here? Thank you.
Boys Talking.
How many more do you have with boys in it?
Don't worry
Spelled
about it.
Incorrectly.
All right, so that's also B-O-Y-S, so I guess we're not going to use that. Boys for Talk.
I think I'm seeing a pattern here, Leo, but why don't we do men for talk?
No, okay. Talking Boys.
Well, how is boy spelled? How many fucking Post-its do you have?
Okay, and the next one,
You're gonna have to clean all these up off my floor.
Boys.
Just boys?
Boys.
Boys, how's boys spelled?
B-O-Y-S, like the little boys.
Get that shit out of here, man.
Get it out of here.
Okay, this is one of my favorites. My brother, and me.
None of us are brothers.
Okay,
And we don't have a me either.
next. Literally the worst podcast.
Okay.
That's more implied. I want to keep the subtext, like, from becoming text.
Okay.
You know?
Okay,
Alright,
moving
so,
on.
Well, we can use that as like a subtitle to Brooks and Zach 100 Years.
Yeah.
Okay, you already crushed it. Never mind.
It's gone.
Well, it's gone forever.
Waste of time.
Again, the subtext to text thing.
No progress.
Again.
Was that you putting down a name, or you writing down the progress of the sticky notes?
Is that sticky note blank? Okay. Your hands were covering up, and I would not have been surprised if it was blank.
And this one kind of sucks. It's just 100 years.
Alright.
That's it. That's all I got.
So, anyway.
We're looking at either the New Bible or 100 years.
I'll get back to you on that real quick. Welcome to the Brooks and Zach 100 Years podcast.
Son of a bitch!
This is a show about talking, where each and every episode we bring new topics to discuss until we've covered absolutely everything, even if it takes us 100 years. First topic is a fucking attempt to depose me, apparently, from my golden podcast throne as head boy on this little thing, and that's boy spelled correctly, B-O-I. Thank you very much.
Alright, I think we should keep that sticky note there.
Yeah, keep the 100 years, yeah. It's
Then you
nice.
gotta duct tape it down.
Yeah, I have to get some more tape on that bitch.
I didn't like.
I
how
didn't
you
like that
said
either. I felt wrong.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna stop talking for a while. So as a like recompense for that last comment, I'll let you boys take it away with some of your first topics for this week.
When you said a coup, I thought of a pirate ship and a mutiny. And then I thought, what would our roles be on a pirate ship that we would all be severely undermanned for?
I'd be the drunk.
That's the designated.
I'd be the designated drunkard.
I'd say that I find it funny if Josh is in the crow's nest.
No,
Probably fall out
Yeah.
and die.
No.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You see,
It'd be funny if he was in the crow's nest.
No. I think you would be in the crow's nest, just because I picture you as
It's
more...
hard to drive the ship from the crow's nest.
No. That's why Yaskovich is put in charge of driving the ship, because all of us are like.
I thought you said it was supposed to be our equivalent to the podcast.
I didn't say it was supposed to be our equivalent. I was just wondering how all of us would operate.
Oh, now I see what you're getting at.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so I'm
like,
in the crow's nest.
Yeah, because you just seem like a navigator kind of person. Like, the telescope goes out like 3 feet and your nose is right behind it. Liam's the drunkard who's in charge of the cannons.
Yeah.
I'm on the dinghy right outside of the boat looking at you guys.
Just getting ready to fucking leave.
Yeah, I'm just like, come on, guys. I think I saw, maybe another ship a while ago. So, I'm ready.
Alright, hey, I'm back.
Well, that was my bit.
That was your bit?
Was it?
That was
It was
your
really
great
just
opener.
spontaneity.
Yeah.
Spontaneity. So how are you gentlemen up to?
Not great. Not a great week.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty alright.
Shut the fuck up, Zach.
Alright, never mind.
No. This is a space of friendship.
This is a safe space.
Yes. Zach.
Shut the fuck up, Zach.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's we meet. Liam is just reacting very violently to the fact that you, who normally are a depressed fuck,
Yeah.
are feeling better than either of us this week.
Oh no, don't worry. Earlier, while I was at work, I was pretty bad.
Yeah?
It was. I even made a joke. I was just like, man, I think I'm like. They're like, Zach, you feeling all right? Because I guess it was early in the morning and I was slightly tired or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm just thinking maybe today's the day. Like, today's the day for what? I'm like, yeah, today's the day. I'm gonna go home, pop open a couple of brewskis. Look at that noose I've just had tied around that girder up above my room, and just fucking do it today.
You have a fucking girder in your room?
Let's talk about the real issue. What the fuck is your house?
It's
Look,
you've been in my house. There's a Jesus, a bald eagle, and
they are very close in proximity.
And
to
a
each
bald
other.
eagle Jesus in between them.
this bald eagle Jesus in the back room.
It's because your family has a very deep appreciation of art.
Yeah.
Jesus was born in Salt Lake City. These are facts.
No, but when I said that at work, one of my coworkers who's like 60-something, and she has kids and grandkids, she's like, you shouldn't say that. I'm like, well, why not? It's like, that's how one of my sons died. And I went,
Oh, okay.
I don't want to kill myself, but I respect you.
I've kind of been in that situation, and I've doubled down.
You doubled down?
I double down, and I go,
No,
lucky.
you don't double down.
Or like they had the right idea, or like how I envy them. Like shit along those lines.
That's the worst possible thing you could say to that person.
No, that's fine. It's just, I feel like in my specific situation where the person's like, my son killed himself, I don't think I'd want to double down to that. Did you double down in a situation like that?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because that's what he's saying is that when he was in a situation like that,
that's still dark
he said
humor,
he
which I can
doubled down.
appreciate. I'm just saying, like,
It was a grandparent and uncle.
Okay, related to you?
No,
It just
it was.
Zach, I like how you are at the same time both defending that thing, but also saying why you yourself shouldn't do that. Like at the same time, it's an interesting contradiction to see.
Yeah.
Zach envies me
I do every time I
and
see
my ability to self-loathe.
No, I do it. I just can't do it vocally as much. Like I lost that ability back when. Anyway,
We don't talk about that.
no.
We don't talk about that.
Every time I see you on stage, I want to be you, Liam.
That's pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, it is.
You're a very talented actor, is I
Stop
think
it.
what he's saying.
Stop it!
No.
Hey, calm down, Spencer.
That was an inside joke for specifically you two, because I didn't go to that show.
It wasn't good.
No.
Did you guys see Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
No.
I have not seen that yet.
All
I
right.
really want
It's
to.
a topic we won't talk about yet, then.
Got it. We'll save it for another time.
I mean, you can kind of mumble to yourself if you'd like, you sociopath.
We'll give you this chance. Liam and I will be silent for a bit to allow you to do that.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's all I need to say. That's the only good part. There was a lot of good parts. My favorite part was the Stan Lee cameo. That was it. Like, that for me.
I think that may be the first time that anyone has ever said that.
It's because this time it was, like, kind of... Without spoiling, you know how there's that fan theory going around?
It's the fan theory, isn't it?
It was the fan theory.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude! And then there was another part in that movie where I was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude! And then other than that...
That's what I've been hearing. It like people like ranging from like people love it even better than original to just that's all right.
I want to get you guys to watch anime for the podcast.
No.
That's a hard maybe.
That is hard, maybe.
That
It'd have to be on video.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a video thing, not a podcast thing.
I also was playing Amnesia last night, and I realized I'm pretty fucking goofy playing that.
What do you mean?
I talk to myself a lot when I play horror games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we should probably get on that because video game stuff on YouTube that's a good like, revenue.
yeah, nobody's done it yet.
Creme de la creme.
Like everyone's done it.
Maybe
It's
we should
literally-
do box openings and like those fucking red hot knife videos too.
Maybe
Except we'll do it on my fucking neck.
we just
No,
need
we'll do it on your arm like before.
Right.
we just need more content.
It's still
is
looking
all.
pretty goddamn gross.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
why
been like
it hasn't-
4 months now.
I don't know why it hasn't healed yet.
It's healed, but it's not. I
It's
feel
almost as if doing dumb stuff to your body leaves noticeable scars.
You fucking think, Brooks?
What? Did you just recently start playing Lord of the Rings?
Recently, no. I've had that game for years. Okay, so for those listening at home, give me the box.
Sorry.
So Zach just picked up from my my little table over there the PlayStation 2 copy of Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, the movie, the game. And I've had this game for years. It was actually kind of my introduction to Lord of the Rings as like a franchise. And whenever Bradley comes over, he and I play that together because he also played it when he was a kid, and we have a lot of fun with that.
Oh, speaking of Lord of the Rings, I saw Rogue One.
What?
Rogue One, that Star Wars movie.
What the fuck is that? Okay,
It's
just continue. Go ahead.
It's two
Go ahead.
franchises
I
he
don't
doesn't
care.
care for. That's
Yeah.
the connecting thread.
That is the connecting thread.
I know you well enough to know that.
Yeah, it's like we've almost been seeing each other once a week for almost 2 years at this point, Brooks.
Yeah.
God, I hate you.
I
Just,
hate you too.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I was telling Liam, like, in regards to a specific person, like, how, in general, there are people, including some very good friends of mine, who I oscillate between loving and hating.
I'm one of them.
It,
I am the specific one.
you... Look, I love you. You're probably my closest friend that I have.
Don't be gay.
Well, too late. You're probably the closest friend that I have, and I care for you very deeply. It's just, sometimes you do and say shit that upsets me a lot. Like that one time you made me cry, and I didn't want to tell you because it was very personal.
I made you cry?
Yeah, you made a joke once when I was trying to be, like, you know, like, personal, and then I cried in my car.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that just sort of came out, huh?
You're an awful
I
person,
didn't know
Zach.
that. When did that happen, Brooks?
like
Shit.
a year ago.
Why did you say something then?
Because I didn't want to upset you.
What the fuck? What was it? What was the topic?
I don't even remember.
I just said something and made you cry.
Yeah!
Damn it, Brooks. What the fuck?
Look, this whole week I've been very emotionally vulnerable because my dog died the other day, so everything's just sort of flowing out. This is the Learning About Brooks episode, everybody.
Well, while shit is flowing out of us, I can say this on the podcast now. About 2 weeks ago, I ended a 4-year relationship because of my... Is that a sign from the gods? No, because
no,
there
it's
is
just
none.
it's just a sign from my crapper.
A sign from my dad taking a deuce.
Taking a major dump.
I love your dad with his big, strong arms.
No, you can't. You can't do it.
Yeah,
It's a Josh
Yeah,
thing.
It's a
Josh
Josh
thing.
thing.
God, I wish I could inherit that from him. That's the only trait I want to inherit.
Is the ability to make sexual jokes about my father.
Oh, yeah. What else does he ask of a job?
That's what he contributes. Also, Josh isn't here this week, everybody. We kind of didn't say that at the beginning. He's busy on a shoot we may like have him do another phone call thing. I don't know. Well, fucking whatever. It's a shame that it was going during that, because that is some gold right there that we just missed out on.
Like, you might be able to, because it didn't sound like it was that, but I don't know, you can decide whether or not.
Who the fuck cares? Any Hoosers.
So Liam, we're all being open. Why don't you be open about something?
I ended a relationship that was 4 years strong and beautiful and wonderful 2 weeks ago.
Why?
Because of depression.
I see tears. I see real boy tears.
For real talk for a second, for our listeners, it was bringing her down, just having to take care of me and shit like that, and I wasn't about that. She needed a guy that could actually take care of her and give her family and white picket fence and all that fucking shit.
What, Tom Sawyer?
Tom Sawyer. She needs Tom Sawyer, and I need to not that at all, ever.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Why not?
But
We could be roommates.
that would be fun.
I think it would be fun.
That would
for
be a
like
blast.
Maybe a month,
And then we'd probably hate each other. We would hate each other.
Nothing but hate.
So
I'm
much
looking forward
hatred.
to that.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Any Hoosiers, because of that, I figured now was a better a time than ever, because it was invented during this relationship, so I never really thought about it. I got a Tinder.
Yeah?
And holy fucking Christ, that is the worst app to ever exist.
Why?
Ever.
Why?
I feel like a piece of shit. Like, I got it, and like, I set up my little fucking account, whatever, made myself seem semi-attractive, and then you just start swiping on people, and you're just like, on this golden throne being like, ugly, pretty, ugly, pretty, ugly, pretty, pretty, ugly. And you just feel like a bastard. And what's even worse is after you judge all those people, you realize everyone that's come across you just went, nope, 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 nope.
That are on their own golden throne.
That are on their own fucking
Everyone's
golden
got
throne.
their own fucking
So everyone's
golden
just a big old son of a bitch on that thing. You know, I'm gonna see if I can get a match, and we're gonna go on my Tinder right now. And I'm just gonna swipe the right, which means pretty person, for everyone I come across.
It's almost like...
Apparently there's limits or something, but I never hit that, so I want to see what happens with that too.
No, there's limits, and then you gotta, like, pay or something.
What?
Yeah, it's like...
That's even worse!
That's how Tinder makes their money.
I will give you my money so I can judge people. It's not even loading. Fuck.
I think I mentioned this when Josh was talking about him being on Tinder, of how I never want to be on Tinder because we live in kind of a small town, and if I go on Tinder, I will be guaranteed to find people who I knew in high school, which is not acceptable in the slightest bit.
What if they think you're pretty?
No.
Hypothetical.
I know it's a hypothetical, but, you know, we're trying to keep it grounded in reality, not the realms of fantasy here, Zach.
Alright. But come on.
There's a lot of hooker-esque women on here, too.
It's almost as if some of them are bots.
Oh.
Like that time
That's a thing?
Did you roll your eyes at that?
No, we got mutual friends. I'm gonna say no to that one.
I thought we did a bit on the podcast about Josh coming across a Tinder
This
bot.
bitch is just choking herself.
Let me see.
Why? Why is that a thing?
Because it's sexy?
For shame, Sarah. For shame.
But I agree with Liam
This
in
bitch is cross-eyed.
In that
on my golden throne.
It's a very, if I can get a word in edgewise, it's a very judgy platform and kind of demeaning to everyone involved.
It probably makes women feel powerful, though.
Please.
Because every guy ever is just going to be like, sex, yes. So then they can go through all the little fuckboys and be like, ha ha ha, bastards, cry in your masturbatory stage. And that's pretty fucking funny.
I had Tinder for about like 3 days and I matched 2 people.
Well, yeah, because you got a nice body.
No, like I expected to match more, and I was just like,
oh, you were aiming higher.
I was aiming like maybe 10, because maybe it's because I used the DJ Real Love picture.
That could possibly be the.
This is just this bitch's feet, like.
No, I remember I tried to make a joke Tinder, because you were there for KCAC, right?
KCAC. Yeah, we were just ruining guys on Amanda's Tinder.
Yeah, because our mutual friend Amanda, she had a Tinder, and she matched with a couple guys, because guys will match with her.
Well, she's pretty.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of dudes that were there were horny as fuck, and they just kept matching with her, and then Amanda would be like, Liam, Zach, do your worst, and hand us the phone, and we would... Oh, God.
I can't remember the worst guy I had, but I said something like, haha, LOL, Grandpa just died, about to get me some of that inheritance. And, and then he was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I was like, nah, it's alright. He was a bitch anyway.
Yeah, there's this show called
I was about to
Not
say
Safe with Nikki Glazer, and we stole from her show something called Tinder Tap Out.
Yeah, a
and we
very
wanted to see if
funny,
we could do
very
that.
funny comedian does that.
And it was a blast. Anyway, I got a match, so I'm gonna message her, say hello.
What was that eye wink you just did?
God damn it, Zach, you're ruining the bit.
Oh.
All right, pause and rewind, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You did it so obviously, I thought you wanted me to call to it.
I figured I should have told you next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Can you keep all that in?
It'll depend. It'll depend on my mood.
Because I kind of want to actually get a match just to see if I can ruin it that quick. All right, so I got a match. I'm going to say hello.
Just hello? Is it me you're looking
I'm
for?
going to say, hey, babe. What's up?
We got some live stuff going on here. It's real nice.
And now we're going to wait.
And now we wait.
This is
Okay,
the-
let's do like an intermediary topic while this is going on in the background.
What else is a topic to talk about?
We can take a minute to think of one.
Did you guys see Passengers?
No.
I know of Passengers.
Alright.
No, I don't. What? Which one is that?
That's the movie with Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, God, I don't want to see that. That looks bad.
It was really good. I liked it a lot.
Really?
Did
What
you?
I-
I heard bad things.
What I've heard
I didn't
is that it's very split down the middle of whether you love it or you hate it.
I heard it was very pandering.
I didn't. What would it be pandering to?
Everyone.
Like-
That's the kind of idea of...
I think when he says pandering, he just means like studio executives looking at a whiteboard and being like, okay, what are all the things we need in order
Pretty
to
white person. Space.
Oh,
Sex
okay.
scene.
make a lot of... We need these elements in order for this movie to make $500 million.
For me, it was like Castaway in Space. I don't know if you like Castaway
I
or...
love Castaway.
Did you actually?
I love
do.
Castaway.
Tom Hanks is my boy.
Castaway
We
is
hang out.
so good.
Because the first...
Oh!
Let me see. No.
Hang on, let me
No.
see.
Did-
No.
Go ahead and like them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, but Passengers was the first part of the movie was about Chris Pratt on a spaceship going to another
Habitat? Is that- Habitual?
I
Habanero?
know what you're trying to say. You're trying to find the word for a planet that people can live on.
Yeah.
But
Habitable?
I'm not going to try for the word because I also cannot think of it.
Alright, she messaged back.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, okay.
She said she matched with me just so she could tell me to change my profile picture because I look like a monster.
What's your profile picture look like?
Can I see your profile picture?
Is that one that you took of me and
Nice.
Josh?
I love. Oh, I want to bring that up because
So that's cool.
I
But,
wanna-
whatever. There goes my self-esteem.
You don't really have much to begin with.
Yeah,
anyway.
there was nothing there in the first place.
Yeah.
So me saying that hurt my feelings is more of a bit than anything.
Oh no.
Also, I would like to say.
Anyway, Kara, you're a bitch, and I hope you die.
Let me say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
So
took
Liam.
that photo. Zach, please.
Go lay down.
Oh.
That bit worked a lot, not as well as I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So none of that happened.
We abandoned the goof.
Abandoned goof.
All right.
Abandoned goof, listeners. That was all a bit. I
now-
never actually got a match on Tinder.
Now, if you allow me to be a little bitch for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Jesus.
I took that photo while I'm doing the interview thing. I put a nice filter on it, and I put it on Instagram. I got, a couple likes on it. It was nice. And then I see that one lamb, the Liam, put the exact same photo on Instagram and got a fuck ton more likes than I did. And that is some fucking bullshit.
This makes me happy.
And you did not credit me in the little description either. So
It's obvious that you took it.
I know that it's obvious that I took it, but still, it's principle, man. Come on. Fucking
Fine,
Christ.
I'll credit you.
You don't have
No, it's too late now.
Now it's not genuine.
It's not genuine. It's not genuine. But
it's-
everyone's gonna know how big of a pussy you are.
It's not genuine.
your ladies done fighting? You gonna kiss and make up?
No, hold on a second.
Please kiss.
We're gonna kiss, but we're not gonna make up.
All right, calm down.
Who's
You're
All right,
about
this might
to.
get cut out because it's about someone. But, you know, fucking whatever the fuck. It's a little fucking stupid.
Yeah, just use the name so he doesn't
Yeah.
have to keep cutting out the last name.
Yeah, like I have, like, the listeners now know I've cut out the real name of the person. So
Okay.
you can use the name.
Well, makes it even more incriminating to anyone that's been in Carroll County. They know exactly who this guy is.
Look, it's not like our entire listener base is in Carroll County.
I think it is.
That I was saying that sarcastically. I know it is.
Was that sarcasm?
It's just my natural speaking voice. It's just constant sarcasm.
Anyway, this particular person was talking to me and Josh Bowen in the dressing rooms before the dress rehearsal for Rock of Ages. And this particular person... Wait, hold on, backtrack. Me and Josh were goofing, having some fun. There was a part with riot shield masks in the play.
Okay.
And we just got them, and Josh put his on. He's like, cool, we got the mask. And we're like, yeah, cool. And he's like, Liam, give me a kiss. And like we laugh, and I grab the helmet, and I just kind of fucking lick the screen on the helmet. And everyone's like, yeah, we're having a good time. We're all friends. High five, everyone. And then this particular person that no one in the cast liked says, kiss him for real. And then me and Josh go, what? He says, give him a kiss. Do it. Kiss him. I dare you. Kiss him. And it's like, well, first off, we're not 12, so your word dare means fucking nothing to me. I don't want to. That's not funny.
We are all adults here, and we are not obliged by the rules
Yeah.
of dare. In
Yeah,
order
nobody
to...
does dares anymore. It's not, if he called you soft, then you got.
Then I'd probably have to do it.
It's the exact same thing, just dressed up in a different way.
But he gets really serious, and the room immediately feels awkward, and everyone in it kind of feels awkward.
Like if Nathan was flirting. That kind of
It's just a bad energy is created in the room.
But he keeps persisting. He goes, do it. Kiss him. Kiss Josh. And I'm like, no, I'm good. We already had our little bit. We had fun. And then he goes, I'll do it. I'll kiss Josh. I'll kiss Josh right now. I'm secure enough with my sexuality. Which begs the question, are you? Because if you're telling people you're straight, but then you force into a situation that you really want to mac on a dude,
or watch dudes mac,
are you secure with your sexuality? So I thought your joke was a reference to that.
Oh. What the fuck was
I
my
don't
joke?
remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
But this dude really creeped me the fuck out.
I
right.
feel like there's this thing of where if someone is actually secure in their sexuality, they'll just like do something as a goof and like not worry about it.
Like
It's
me
the
and
people.
Liam.
Instead of being like, I'm going to make out with this dude for pleasure because I'm totally straight and secure with my sexuality.
Yeah, if you're bringing attention to it, then you're overcompensating
And then-
because you're probably closeted.
Especially in the entertainment community where it's liberal as fuck. Just tell people you like dicks.
Yeah.
Tell people you like both dick and pussy. No one cares.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Why you gotta?
They don't?
They don't, Zach.
Neither do I.
Oh. I thought you were going to tell us that you
Huh?
like dick.
Only yours. It's like a little baby corn dog.
Like a little tic tac.
But come on,
Freshens my breath.
come on, man. You know you don't gotta keep that all bottled up inside. You know, just say you want to mac on some dudes. You just want to suck on some hot dicks. That's
Yeah,
just
come on.
fine.
Also,
You're
during
the best boy, kiss boy.
going back,
Kiss boy.
me, this person, and our mutual friend Connor Curtis were all working on a show together.
Connor Curtis is great.
he's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, Connor. I love Connor.
And
The worst poops though. Anyway, sorry.
What?
no, well, that's a different story. We'll have him on the show, and he'll talk about Chernobyl for us. He'll talk about the Chernobyl poop.
This is okay.
Yes.
Just put that in the bag of your brain. Any Hoosiers, it's me and Connor talking on stage or something, or I was working on something, and this person is in the house. And he, out of fucking nowhere, after ensuring everyone that he is straight as a fucking arrow, tells us,
Those can bend.
Yeah, whenever someone says I'm straight as an arrow, I just see like the slow motion arrow of it, like doing all the wobbling stuff when it's fired.
Anyway, he tells Connor, he's like, you know, you're one of the only guys I'd probably date. Like, if I asked you out, what would you say? What would you say if I asked you out? What would you say? And then Connor's like, well, you know, I'm not a child, so I don't do hypotheticals, and you're going to have to actually do it. And then That joke was done, everyone had a laugh, and then we move on.
Should we
and
prep
then he
it?
fucking brings it up again and goes, Connor, would you date me if I asked you? Would you date me? And he's like, I gotta leave. My mom's calling. Bye. Or like, fucking leave me alone. You're creeping
I do
me
that all
out.
the time to get away from people. I pick up my phone and go, huh? No, I'm not in my room, and then I leave.
Should we have prefaced that with saying that Connor is gay?
Connor's very gay.
Yeah.
Connor is not flamboyantly gay,
No.
but he is very much out of the closet.
He's like, what's the word? Like, I'm not gonna say angry gay, but like,
What? What
He's
is
not-
an angry gay?
He's angry,
spiteful gay.
but he's not. What? What does that even mean?
What are these
That's
what
a
is
spite gay.
what
No,
are these?
I know. Okay, first-
Okay, all right.
Jesus Christ, Zach!
Pump the brakes a little. What are these categories of gay that you're creating for us right here?
Look, Brooks, throw in any adjective and then gay. I'll explain it for you. Go ahead.
Okay, let's start off with what started this whole thing: angry gay.
Angry gay. You're just a regular gay, but you're angry.
I mean, yeah,
Angry-
he's an angry person, and he happens to be gay,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's an angry gay.
He is when he's angry.
What is-
He's gangry.
Gangry.
See, I took
He's
a
got-
360.
he's got
I took a 360.
gangrene.
You thought I was on your side,
Yeah.
but I took a 360.
It's
and now
called a
I'm on
180.
160.
That's
900. Kickflip. Next
Tony
topic.
Hawk Pro Skater Underground.
Next topic.
Okay. First off,
That was a bit.
if a I know it's a bit.
Okay,
I'm continuing the bit.
Okay, because sometimes
But
I'm
this-
worried when I make bits. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm stupid enough that they might think I'm serious.
Okay, if there's a despondent gay who feels angry, is he an angry gay or just an angry despondent gay?
The despondently angry guy.
Despondently angry.
Yeah.
If
Liam?
if there's a perplexed gay, like if he's
let's keep adding on to
if a gay is like playing the witness and is really struggling with some of the puzzles, if they're
person, not a gay.
again. Let's
if
talk about
if a homosexual is playing the witness and is very perplexed, they are a perplexed gay.
Speaking of, did you get any of my Steam messages last night?
I did get your Steam message.
all of the.
Wait, you sent more than one?
Yeah, dude, I sent like a whole paragraph.
I saw one. I saw one that said, "Oh wait, now I fixed it," and that was the only one that I saw.
There was a lot more before that.
I'll have to look at that later.
All right, listeners. So that was our audition to get onto Alex Jones's show.
I don't know what that reference is.
It's the crazy conspiracy theory guy.
Who advises Trump apparently.
Yeah. Who says it's performance art
What was that?
so that he can so that he doesn't lose custody of his kids, but he already lost custody of his kids.
Oh,
Which
that
is
guy.
which is good because he's kind of a piece of shit, performance or not.
There's rumors online that Bill Hicks was killed by the CIA and brought back to life and had his identity changed, and he is now Alex Jones.
They look very similar, but also that is fucking ridiculous.
They're just both pudgy white guys. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they have
Wait
in
a
common.
second. It's
Oh!
Liam the whole time. There's a prickle jar.
That's my favorite Bill Hicks quote.
I thought it was Richard Nixon.
Pudgy white guy, same thing.
Holy shit, it's all connected.
No, but I was playing
Nixon became Bill Hicks, who became Alex Jones.
the Jonestown Massacre. Is that any relation?
It has the word Jones.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have a question. How do you explain that all three of those men were alive and public figures at the same time?
Magic. The gays.
Yeah.
The gay magic.
I'd buy that. I've met a gay magician or two.
The gay
Yeah.
frogs.
I know what they're.
Oh, but speaking of The Witness that you brought up, have you ever played The Witness?
No.
It's a puzzle game.
Have no desire.
Okay.
Sort of like Myst.
Cause I was like, you know what? I haven't played a puzzle game in a while. I've got this game just chilling in my Steam library because of the Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go. So I was playing it for a while, and these puzzles are like real good. Like sometimes I have to look at them, and I'm like, fuck, this puzzle's too hard. I don't get what it wants from me, and I'll look away. But like in game, the glare from the sun hits the screen of the puzzle, and like it has like oil on it, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is a whole different puzzle. But then there's some other puzzles where it's like, yeah, you just got to get from point A to point B, but you have to touch the dots in a certain order. And it's very straightforward. I just look at it, and I'm like ramming my head against the wall over and over, expecting different results. I hate it. I hate me. That is when I feel the lowest, when I can't solve a simple puzzle. And that was my night last night.
See, I like puzzle games when they're horror games. Like if it's just a puzzle, game, and I'm just kind of like, I have forever to solve it, and I don't care and bye. But if I think something's gonna spook me if I don't solve the puzzle in time, then it raises the stakes, and I'm sitting there in my room playing my PS4, screaming at the goddamn screen, being like,
so what
it's
you're
fucking great.
So what you're saying is that you need tension.
I need tension.
You need tension. In
All
it.
right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make you play the witness, but we're gonna also have you hooked up to one of those electrodial. What do they call it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, electroshock thing.
Well, we got the dog collar.
Oh yeah! Every time you mess up the puzzle or don't do it right, you get another shock.
But at a certain point, he'll just be numb to it. You know, his neck will be all
It's got
black.
settings.
It's got settings.
You turn it up.
There we go.
And I get the collar, and I'll play the game. And at first it starts the lowest setting on the arm, and then we do both low settings, and then we do the second setting on this, and I'm like,
See,
and then we
see,
just build
Liam,
up back and forth.
This
you know?
one's gonna
Liam,
be
that's-
constant, and it's gonna be a timer thing because it goes from 0.1 to 10 or something like that. 0.1 is just I can kind of feel a slight tingle, and 10 is Argh!
See, the thing about that is, though, if it's on, a timer, or if we just do it every time he messes up a puzzle, then it's not really like a horror game. So what we do is we give the controls to a homeless person that we can find, and so you don't really know what's gonna happen.
Do we just give him controllers and that's the game?
No, he has the control. We give a random crazy homeless person control of the electricity.
Josh.
Yes.
I solved your fucking problem.
That is who I was implying. Thank you.
Give Josh the remote. Slap that thing on me. I'll play Witness.
Have him be somewhere else in the house, and when he randomly feels like it, he can do the electricity.
What I would like to have happen is,
oh my god, that'd be great.
I think something that would be even I think more chaotic would if we all had dog collars on, but each of us has a button to operate a different person's shock collar, but we don't know who can control whose collar. We kind of shuffle it. We try to make a game out of it. Pretty much it's going to turn into, do I shock this person or do I shock this person hard?
That sounds like a hilarious minute-long video that will cost about $600.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And get us about 30 cents in ad revenue.
Ooh.
So I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I was going to say
We got
that...
some of it back.
I was going to say that I only like puzzle games when they're Portal.
Portal's pretty fun.
and or Portal 2.
Yeah, this has a Portal-ish vibe to it.
Yeah.
I do like Portal.
There's no narration. It's just you and the puzzles.
I like how Portal 2 had a story to it. That was fun for me.
Yeah. It had a very good story,
Wheatley
too.
was-
Can't wait for Portal 3.
fun.
They're making a Half-Life movie.
No.
Excuse me.
No.
Well, the script, at least.
No.
Why not?
I don't want it.
Why?
I want Half-Life fucking 3, or you make it episode 2/1. I don't care. Whatever, you can't count the 3. It's so fucking funny. I want you to continue the story that's already in place. God damn it, don't make a movie.
Two things. One, it's been pretty much confirmed that no one in Valve is working on a Half-Life sequel. And two, this has not been confirmed, but you pretty much know that it's going to be the case. They're going to wait until Valve is doing badly for whatever reason, and then... Yeah.
So you got that
Zach
twiddle.
was mocking the little finger twiddle I was doing with my two fingers up.
You're playing with a clit.
Did you ever see that man eat a Georgia peach?
No.
Okay, we'll watch that later.
I could eat a peach for hours.
Oh no, I know that.
No, that's not what I'm
But
talking
what I was saying is
I'll
that
bring it.
they're gonna wait until Valve is doing bad business wise, and then they're gonna whip out Half-Life 3, and people are gonna lose their fucking minds and save the company.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
So we're never gonna get a Half-Life 3.
but also a fucking Half-Life movie has been in development for decades, for at least a decade. You have to understand that when people are saying that they're making a movie of something, it's never really a guarantee that the movie's going to exist at some point.
Yeah, they've been working on a Halo movie ever since Halo 2.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
There's
And now there's Halo 9, 10, 12, 96,800 and a half.
That's about right.
There's a term for that, and it pretty much applies to any medium. It applies to video games and television shows and everything.
Bullshit?
No, it's called development hell. It's basically when a project cannot when a project is in between the point of when it's first conceived and when it's actually being made, and just stuck in that little limbo like between those two states of being, and it happens to like movies all the time, and even like famous like filmmakers and everything. Like I know Guillermo del Toro, who made Pacific Rim and Hellboy and all that. He's been trying to make like a movie. Like he's had like 20 different projects like that have been like canceled or stuck in development hell. Speaking of which, there's going to be a Hellboy reboot, and I'm kind of torn because
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm just going to show you this real quick, Liam. Just go ahead. See that? That's how you eat a peach. That's how you eat a peach. You know, he's just eating that peach like a regular boy. He's eating that peach like a regular boy. That's a
very elaborate way to eat a peach.
See how he's eating that peach? You see, he's talking about how he's eating that peach, and then he just jabs it with his tongue. He's just eating a regular Georgia peach.
Oh, that is not...
Do you get a Georgia peach any other way?
That peach is a stand-in for something else.
No, but I'm kind of into it.
I believe it.
Send the link to the group chat without explanation.
I don't wanna.
Please?
All right, fine.
Just a tip?
All right, fine.
Just the link?
just the link.
Just the link, baby.
But I was saying I'm kind of torn because there's a Hellboy reboot coming out starring the one guy from Stranger Things as Hellboy, being directed by a guy who's done like some of the best episodes of Game of Thrones. And I'm conflicted because that's a pretty good matchup. I just don't know if it's Guillermo del Toro and Ron Perlman good of a matchup, you know? I haven't fucking watched Hellboy and Hellboy 2 in forever. I need to rewatch those.
What's the studio making it?
I don't know. It was just confirmed by the like creator of the comics that it was happening, and then confirmed by everyone else. Like everyone else was just like, "Yeah, it's happening."
Did you already see that?
I did already see that.
I didn't. New Touch the Skyrim.
It's nice. It's real nice.
Did they make a new character, or is it
a new character? Yeah.
Oh man,
new version.
Watch that after this.
I like the Luigi.
Yeah, but that was things aren't beautiful because they last. You know.
Yeah, like that one Tibetan monk sand art stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Or
talking
like my relationship.
Bringing it back. Call back to earlier in the episode.
Call back to happier times. Wait, there's another Liam tier.
That reminded me, because like that quote that I said is from I believe it's from Angel. I recently have been on a new tear of trying to get my friends onto Buffy the Vampire Slayer and its spin-off show Angel, because those are two of the best shows that I've ever seen. I didn't really get an appreciation for it until very recently, so now I'm like, you all have to watch this. I've successfully hooked Bradley on it. He's now watching it on his own. He already went through the first season.
I already hooked him on JoJo, and that's all I can do.
Yeah?
That's all I needed to hook him on.
Yeah, I've noticed that, like, I guess this is, like, starting to form a trend, that if you get Bradley on a show, he will just, like, tear through it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm also okay with it, because it means that I'm gonna have someone else who's seen, like, all of Buffy, which is so good. I think Nathan's also seen it.
But it's Nathan.
But we've never talked... Yeah, he and I have never, like, had a conversation about it, which is a shame.
I thought you were just going to say me and him just never had a conversation.
We've had conversations.
Have you?
Kinda.
Do you remember? When was the last time you saw the sun?
Oh my god.
It's been weeks.
Days even. I'm glad when I can't say words right. Oh wait, didn't you have a second bit planned?
No, the Tinder one was the second bit, and it just fucking failed.
Oh, okay.
It just fell so
say
hard
that
and
failed.
flat, like a big fat guy.
Like a Liam.
I wouldn't say that it failed entirely.
Hey man, I've been losing weight.
I know you have.
I've been on a steady diet of alcohol and cigarettes.
Drop that alcohol. That's no good.
Okay.
You gotta stick with the cigarettes. It's the only way that you're gonna lose any weight.
Look, I just know that you can... I'm not gonna ask you to quit both at the same time, because I don't think you can
You're not gonna ask me to quit, period.
Well,
You catch my drift, bitch?
Well, I'm gonna ask.
You catch my drift, bitch?
Do you catch his Tokyo drift?
Bitch?
Yeah,
Do. Tokyo drift.
we're gonna drift for this? If I win the drift, you gotta stop
Can
doing
you imagine-
the drugs
can
and
you-
come back to family.
Imagine us trying to race and or drift with our cars. Our very used,
Dirty.
falling apart cars.
I don't know, Beatrice has gotten me to Florida and back.
Yeah,
so.
but Beatrice almost died on the way back from
Oh,
Florida.
fuck, that was close.
My car died on the way to North Carolina.
I think mine wins.
My car's pretty alright, yeah. George's hell.
Yeah, you just can't drive it.
Yeah,
Boom,
I'm just
boom,
incapable of driving. I'm just not
what
good
a
at
sad
it.
boy.
Oh, you were there.
He ran into wood.
Do you care if I...
No, I don't care.
Okay.
It's my bad driving is pretty out in the open.
it's just what happened yesterday.
Oh yeah, that like my parents yelling at me is also out in the open.
Okay, so what happened was as I drove Matt here, and as Matt and I were pulling up, we noticed Brooks's car was parked right in front of the garage, and Matt goes, "Huh, I thought Brooks wasn't allowed to park in front of the garage anymore ever since he dinked it with his car." And that was all we said. And we're like, "Oh yeah, whatever."
That's actually, you see, the thing is that is not true. After I ran into the garage door with the car, I was still allowed to park in the driveway. It's just after I had backed up into the pile of wood we were using to build the new fence, then was when I was no longer allowed to park in the driveway.
Continuing, we go inside, and as Matt and I go inside, we just hear Brooks's mom very sternly saying to him, why are you parked in the driveway? You've got that privilege revoked." And Matt and I were just like, don't laugh while he's being scolded by his own mother. And
You see, what I didn't say to my mom is that...
I was hoping something more exciting was going to happen.
Yeah.
and then he roundhouse kicked her in the
Jesus, that's your mother, man.
See, what I didn't say to my mom, I just, I know not to argue with her because she is a terrifying person.
As most mothers are.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy
This is
Mother's Day.
Happy
podcast.
This
the
actually
Mother's
is coming
Day
out on
podcast.
Mother's Day.
Mothers are terrifying. Don't piss off your mom. If you do, you go to hell.
Yeah, your moms care
That's what
about
Mom
you.
says.
That's what mommy says.
Your moms care about you very deeply. Treat them nicely. Don't try to argue with them. They will win. But, so I didn't try to argue with her. I just agreed to move the car. I didn't tell her that the reason why that I parked in the driveway is because the day before that, I decided to, not care about the not parking in the driveway rule because I had a lot of stuff in my arms. I didn't walk a long distance, and my fucking dog died that day. So I didn't really feel like parking in the fucking circle, So, yeah.
It's the Dead Dog's Mother's Day.
The
podcast.
cherry on top of the shit sandwich.
I can't remember if I mentioned that earlier in the podcast that my dog died this week, and that's why I've been having a shitty week.
I think you mentioned something like that.
I think I mentioned that I was having a bad week, and then we went on a bit of a tear, so I didn't get a chance to bring up
Does
why.
anybody else have any bits?
No, not that I can think of.
I think this is a good point to end it. We have some solid material in there.
Yeah, did you see the new Steven Universe?
I did.
The newest one.
Yeah. Wait, is there like a new one? Because I saw the Steven Bomb that came out.
Yeah, there was one after that.
Really?
There was one episode after that.
Oh, it must be an important episode.
I think there's just new Steven Universes every Thursday now.
Really?
I think.
Sweet.
Because if...
Because they went on hiatus, and look, I love that show a lot, but there's a very stark difference between watching it like all in a row, which is what I did for seasons 1 through 4.5, and then watching it on a weekly basis. And I'm like, man, 1 episode a week. These are 11-minute episodes. And a lot of them have not a lot going on.
Yeah.
So this is a bit rougher. I still love the show. Still gonna keep up with it, but man, it's a lot easier when you're binging it, and you can just tear through like a whole storyline in like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm really excited that there's a new episode out, and I'm going to have to watch that
After
now.
Team 4-Star.
After Team 4-Star, which, by this point, that has premiered.
Maybe. Hold on.
At least it premiered on Twitch. I don't know if they put it up on their main
Do the plugs.
website.
I'll see if it's on YouTube.
Because they said it was premiering on Twitch at
6
6 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 over here.
You guys need to watch Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell.
Yeah, I've heard of that show.
Adult Swim.
It's the one when like there's a bunch of devils in like an office.
Yeah,
setting.
it's hell, but hell is an office.
Yeah.
And it's just funny as shit. Like, if you have on demand down here, or fuck, you got a computer, Adult Swim posts all their shit online. So
Yeah, Adult Swim's good about that.
Adult Swim's amazing. I love Adult
Samurai
Swim.
Jack is pretty awesome, too.
Oh, it's so good. So good!
Not my cup of tea. I respect it, but it's not my cup
You
of
didn't
tea.
like Samurai Jack?
Couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
That's
I get where you're coming from, you know.
Mostly because it's the voice actor playing Samurai Jack.
Phil Lamar?
Yeah.
You don't like him?
I love him, but not Samurai Jack. It just feels weird. It just feels weird.
I will always just see him as Green Lantern from the Justice League
Exactly.
cartoon.
Yeah. I knew him as Samurai Jack first, and that's why I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
shit. He's also the Green Lantern.
He's one of, like, there's like a set number of, like, 20 voice actors who are in fucking everything.
And he's one of them.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer's another one, I think. Just in video games, though, I think.
Matt Mercer, Tom Kenny is in everything. John DiMaggio's in everything. Tara Strong's in everything.
I fucking hate Tara Strong.
What's wrong with Tara Strong?
I cannot stand her voice. No matter what she does, I still know it's Tara Strong. It's annoying. Raven,
and also Ashi in the new Samurai Jack and everything. Like, Grey Delisle. John DiMaggio is Jake from Adventure Time / Bender from Futurama.
Nolan North.
Nolan North. Yeah, so there's like across like TV shows and video games, there's like a set number of voice actors who are like in fucking like everything. Whenever someone is just like, hey, I just need I need this part. Who's like free for lunch? Yeah. Who's got an hour free to record this real quick? Yeah.
All right, let's do them sign-offs, bro.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid episode.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, without Josh. Weird theme.
Literally, Josh just texted me. I assume it's too late for the podcast. The thing that I was at fell through.
Yeah, you fucker.
It's almost
hang on.
as if what
I'll see if I can call him and we can do like a little phone bit. Just to have Josh on the episode.
What time are we at here?
We are at about like 50-some minutes, so we're like good for wrapping up.
Yep, in my hands.
in my hands. We have so many bits that we just haven't filmed. And it makes me sad.
Let's see.
I say we do it this week. You're off this week.
I'm
right?
off. I'm off all week this week.
I have no life.
I'm free Monday.
You're free Mondays and after 5, 6-ish. So I say we do stuff. I want to film the mayonnaise thing. Or have them film it and me stand in the corner and go,
please leave your message for...
oh, fuck you.
What's the mayonnaise thing again?
He literally
sandwich.
Oh, right.
The white guy sandwich.
Yeah, he literally like messaged me like it said like 9 minutes ago. So come on,
can
man.
We up that mayonnaise sandwich to every white substance we can find in a kitchen, like cottage cheese, mayonnaise.
Well, but the joke is that mayonnaise is such a white person food.
That's true.
It's just the ultimate.
We'll have like a writing session where we just get together and like write.
Speaking of just white person food, that just reminded me of Brooks when we were.
Yeah. All right.
No, because...
oh, wait, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, tell that story.
When we went to the restaurant yesterday, we went to Rock Salt.
Yeah.
Seafood place, for those wondering. But fancy, very fancy restaurant.
He got a burger while he was there.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to come with cheese. But the burger didn't come with cheese. And I was like, oh, Brooks, you might want to say the...
Did he make a fucking scene?
No, but like they charged extra for the cheese, so like I didn't want them to like, you know, like... You charge me without giving it to me?
I'm just going to ask you, the waiter's walking by. You don't have cheese on your sandwich. What do you say to them?
Oh, God.
What do you say? Just normal Liam.
Excuse me, ma'am and or sir. I ordered cheese on my sandwich and there's no cheese on my sandwich.
There you go. Brooks decided to go, hey, yeah, you forgot to put cheese on this. And I'm like...
Look, alright, fine, fuck it. In my defense... I got really scared halfway through because what happened was your thing was coming later. So when she came up to our table, like with the thing, I'm like, oh, I saw her carrying food. I'm like, oh, that must be Zach's thing. She's coming to the table so I can ask her to bring out some cheese. And in the middle of me asking her, she went around me, and for the briefest of second, I thought she was going to a different table, and I'm like, oh God, what is, this is the worst possible thing that could happen to me other than my dog dying.
Hey, yo, bitch, cheese, yeah!
Come on, yeah!
But it was Zach's food, so I was able to ask her, can I have some cheese?
And so they brought him a side of cheese on a plate.
A single slice of cheese
American
on
cheese.
A little plate.
Was it still in its little craft wrap?
It looked like they just took it out of it and just slapped it on the plate.
And I'm like, this is a fancy restaurant.
See, I'm hesitant to eat there because the people that own that place used to own Time Out Sports Grill, and that place was really expensive and tasted like my asshole.
Well, this food was actually good.
This place tasted good, but it was. I heard that it is cheaper at lunchtime. Like
that's so stupid. Why is it the time of? You know what? I'll write it and yell at it. People when they pay to come.
Yeah,
see
we were supposed to go to Mattress Warehouse. Anyway,
we were supposed to go to.
Wait, what was
Warehouse.
This? Okay,
I don't even fucking remember.
Before you get into that, it's like, how dare restaurants have lunch specials?
It's
anyway,
so
continue.
Why? Why is it stupid, Liam?
I'm gonna write it down, and then I'm gonna say it into a microphone for money. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So fuck you. Fuck this podcast. Tell your fucking mattress story.
So, Liam...
I was gonna say that it's because whenever businesses go on their lunch break, if you have lowered prices, it encourages them to eat at whatever restaurant you're at.
Which is fucking stupid.
I don't see the stupidity in that.
It's corporate stupid. Not like intelligent stupid, but that's fucking stupid.
Oh, okay, now I get what he's saying.
Yes.
Anyway, mattresses.
I can't remember what the setting was, but Liam and I were just alone, and you said something about your mattress being terrible. I'm like, just throw a Tempur-Pedic thing on it. And like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, well, how about we just get you a new mattress? Let's go to Mattress Warehouse. They're having a sale. And when are you free? He's like, Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, I'm free Wednesday. Let me put a reminder on my phone. So apparently the reminder went off at midnight. Because I woke up, I'm like, fuck. Go to Mattress Warehouse with Liam. Botched that one.
Drop the fucking ball there.
But it was great. We still got to do it sometime. We'll film it. We'll film it when we go to Mattress Warehouse. Yeah. Pretty sure that has to
Again,
happen.
I say I am free all of next week. So.
Can we do that? Can we go to Mattress Warehouse and film it?
I'd be good with that.
I've been to Mattress Warehouse. The guy who sells them looks like he's a rejected porn star from the 80s.
Really?
Probably is. He's working a fucking Mattress Warehouse.
Oh, that's right. He asked me if I wanted to work there, too.
I might take that job.
I remember one time my family we were getting Chinese food, and while we were waiting for the food to get ready, we're just like, we were considering, my parents were considering getting a new mattress, so we went over to the mattress place, next door. As we were walking there, my younger sister, and she's just like, can I get a new mattress? I really want a new mattress. And we're just like, no, mattresses are expensive. You're not getting a new mattress. Your mattress is fine. So we walk in, and the lady in charge comes in, and she's like, oh, hey, can I interest anyone in some mattresses? And my sister's just like, yes, I would like a mattress. And she walks with the lady to try different mattresses while the rest of us are off to the side. And she's like, how long should we let this go on? And she's like the
fucking stupid bitch.
The lady,
not your sister either. The lady's just like, this 14-year-old's got $500.
The lady was like giving her full pitch and everything. Like my sister was like trying all the mattresses, and the lady was like going through all the details and everything, like fully expecting her to buy one.
Fuck that, your sister's a boss, dude. That's hilarious.
And at a certain point, I'm like, I just feel bad for this lady. So from across the store, he's like, she doesn't have any fucking money. I didn't say that. I said she's like, she's 14 and she doesn't have any money to buy a mattress. And then my sister like shot me a look. He's like, dude, don't ruin this for me. I'm trying these mattresses.
Can I get a free mattress?
Don't ruin this for me. I want a mattress.
Yeah.
She thought she could have swindled one. Like,
what about for free? Oh! No!
Absolutely not. Alright, I think that's enough.
Yeah, sign off.
Alright, so, plugs and the sign off. So, if you're interested in the show, if you like what you hear, we upload the show every either Sunday or Monday, depending on how I'm feeling. That's bad. It goes up on SoundCloud on those dates, and once it goes up on SoundCloud, it also goes up on iTunes. So you can check out either there. Subscribe. If you subscribe on iTunes, it'll just automatically download it through the podcast app. You can keep up to date and not have to worry about it. If you give us a rating and a review on iTunes, that helps us out a whole lot. Helps the show get on like all the different like comedy charts and all that. Helps it gain popularity, and it's one of the best ways to support the show. Another great way to support the show is you can go to our YouTube channel, subscribe there. It's 100 Years Productions, and we upload episodes weekly there. Along with other videos like from time to time, and you can leave a comment, tell us how much you like the show, and that helps us out a whole lot on YouTube. Yeah, and on the YouTube channel we have, I think we're at 175 subscribers now, and it just keeps every once in a while we'll just get a couple more, so it keeps growing. And subscribing there is a good way to keep up with whatever we're doing. If you also want to keep up with what we're doing on other social media things, 100 Years Productions on Facebook, we put all of our content up there. Sometimes when Liam remembers, and then
drop the ball a bit. Leave me alone. Nobody checks it.
Look, I've dropped the ball on that stuff too, so I'm not gonna ride your ass on that.
Let's make you an admin of it. Like, that would solve all our problems.
Exactly.
And we have two.
Then I can drop the ball on it.
Yeah, then we can have two people dropping balls.
And then we have the Twitter account at 100 Years Pod, and we it's automatically does updates on that. Plus, sometimes if I come up with a joke, I'll write it on that account. So, yeah. And what else? Personal Twitters. I'm at Squeezy McCheesy. Zach is at Brave Snuggles. Liam is at Lambwall. Josh is at Barrett Films. We usually include those in the description along with all the links to all those other stuff. So you can just go right to the description and find all of that stuff. So
my Instagram for Liam, which I'm going to try to post more of on because I come up with ideas and I think, whatever. It's Lamb the Liam with underscores between words.
Lamb the Liam?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah,
You're funny.
the same sign off you always do.
You're woken by a loud guitar solo, and you wake up to the neon lights, and you're looking over the city. Behind you is the number 3, glistening with red neon. You look back at it, and then you look forward, looking down at the street, hearing nothing but the guitar being picked up with a bass and some drums. You look behind you again, and you see the players behind you. You look down at your hands knowing that you're playing the guitar this whole time. The 3 is turned into a 2. And you look forward one more time, and without looking back, you realize it's become a 1. And that's when you leap forward, saying, Brooks and Zach, 100 years! Thanks for listening, everybody. It's my favorite when you act out everything. It's the same thing, too. You always just act out the same thing.
See ya.